Today we are getting rich. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but we are definitely learning about machine learning and programming in Python.
But we got sticks for real. We're looking out for the opposition. We don't do this for mass appeal.
Okay, let's see. We are learning through doing specifically a project that will be a bot for trading Bitcoin or some other asset. Doesn't matter, but we will start with Bitcoin. First, we will get some data. Then we will feed it into a machine learning model that will output some signals or some orders. Buy now, sell now, close the position, cash out. All right. Then we need something that will analyze the performance of the model. It will tell us just if after simulating trading for last 5 years, if it was profitable or not profitable or how much. And the last part, we'll visualize it and plot it in a graph so we can nicely see what's going on. We're going to use Python, Pandas, and Plotly as the libraries for the first prototype that we'll build. I might change it later. So, all right, the main types of machine learning is supervised, unsupervised, and reinforcement. In supervised, you provide the model with some labeled data. You basically say it, this is good, this is bad. Or you say this is a dog, this is a cat. You show it many pictures of that where you tell it what is what, and then it eventually learns what is what, all right? Unsupervised learning, that's what I'm thinking of using for the first prototype, is where you don't know. Like, I don't know when is a good time to buy Bitcoin, when is bad time to buy Bitcoin, all right? So I'm gonna just let the model figure it out. I'm thinking of using clustering, where we would group candlesticks together and see when the probability is very high when the price moves up or down. All right, we'll see later. Reinforcement learning, that is, for example, when we use artificial neural networks, which is very trendy today, these days, and you either reward or punish the model. You give it positive or negative score, and then it kind of figures out on its own how to trade stuff. So that's a bit more complicated. I'm gonna probably try that approach a bit later on. All right, so we're gonna be using something called price action. As far as I've seen, it seems that there's a lot of people there's a decent amount of people that claim on YouTube and other places of the internet, or corners of the internet, that they are making money by just purely technical analysis. That means that you look at the price of the chart, you look at this candlestick, it's called candlestick chart because it's made out of these candles. You look at patterns, you look at trends, you look at what else do they look at? I forgot. Anyway, have it later in the presentation. And then you just trade basically based on that. You don't know anything, any fundamentals. You don't know what Trump said. You don't know anything, why things are happening. You just see things in the graph. You see a pattern and you just buy. Or you see another pattern and you sell. Right, price action 101. When you deal with trading, you usually present it with such chart, with these candlesticks. At first, when I saw this, I was like, what the hell is this? Green candle means that the price started at some point at the base here, and then the price closed here. So each candlestick represents a period of time. I should have said that first. Either day, hour, minute, or whatever. Depends which time frame you select. Let's say we are on the day chart, so this would be some day. In the beginning of the day, we opened this, then the price was like swinging around. Ooh, we reached the high here, and then reached the low here, and then it closed here in the end of the day. Next day, we started here, it should be around there. Then it was again going up and down, and then it closed lower than it started. Oh, I hope it makes sense. All right. Candlestick charts. Then people have found out that there are different patterns that when they appear, it kind of has a bullish or bearish sentiment. That means like it kind of the price will either go up when it's bullish or bearish, just fall down because the bear falls down the stairs, right? And the bull runs up the stairs. That's the intuition there. Trend lines. Price charts form these trend lines, and when you have, I think it's called a confluence of multiple factors, like when you have, for example, uptrend, then you see also like some kind of a candlestick pattern, you might see that the trend will flip soon, so you sell. or go short, and then you cancel the position and you like make money. All right. That's how I understood that price action works. Then you have different levels, support, resistance levels, which are basically formed by these when the price bounces off certain psychological price level. And when it happens several times, the support or resistance becomes stronger. It's a resistance when it kind of resists the price to go up, and it's a support when it's on the bottom, and it kind of helps the price bounce back up. That's it. Clustering and probability analysis. So I will assume that people have figured out which patterns to use, when to use them to make money. If this is true, I will just try to find those patterns. I'll try to find my own patterns that are maybe not being exploited or used as much. And I'm gonna try to do that by looking at the chart and the candles and see, okay, when there's this type of candle and this type of candle together, there's, let's say, 70% probability that the price will like skyrocket up or fall down or whatever. I will try to just group candles in clusters with certain probabilities of price acting a certain way after those types of candlestick patterns appear. And yeah, that's it. And then I'm gonna also use probability, but also money management. I'm sorry, there's a lot of jargon in trading, which means basically this risk to reward ratio. That means that when you create your order, for example, to buy some Bitcoin, you set your target here, and then you set a stop loss down here. That means if you are wrong, if you guessed wrong, and the price falls down here, you only only lose this amount of money. But if you are right and the price goes all the way here, you make this amount of money. You can see that is this much and this much. So it's 3-to-1 ratio, risk-reward ratio. That kind of allows you even more room for error. So basically you can guess wrong twice and be right once, and you're still in profit. Yeah, so hopefully if that adds up all of these factors together, and then we can make money. Or not. Okay, let's get to the programming. So I've got a basic project set up. My main objectives are to learn about Python and these libraries and machine learning and this stuff, and maybe make money. That's would be super nice, but if I don't, I will not be mad. What I've done so far, I got basic data. I got it from Yahoo Finance, and I downloaded it in a CSV file. Looks like that. You have the date. It's a daily chart, so we have on every day what the price was on opened, where was the high, where was the low, and where the price closed. And we even have the volume. I didn't notice that. That's pretty cool. I visualize this by this library Plotly, and then the result looks like this. As the nice thing about it is that it's an interactive chart, so you can rescale it. And I also managed to visualize these like sell and buy small annotations. They look terrible, but it's first quick and dirty prototype. So this is what I've got so far. Next time we're gonna add up onto this basis a possibility to add the sell and buy orders, and they will actually calculate if we made a profit or loss on per trade, and then also show the overall price of portfolio. For example, if we simulated that we put $1,000 into a portfolio, and then we execute certain trades, we should see the equity curve of the portfolio change. Yeah, that's the plan for the next time. And then when we have this kind of visualization and backtesting framework, then we can start making actually the machine learning model. Alright, see you next time.
You know I got the strap, but I push the